Good evening to you. I'm Paul Cicala. It was state championships galore. Both the Salpointe and CDO softball and baseball programs battled it out for 4A Arizona titles. Let's begin with the most recent championship game. It was a late night start at Hi Corbett Field in baseball as Canyon Del Oro and Salpointe were duking out for the 4A state championship. Nothing like a Sonoran Desert sunset at Hi Corbett as Salpointe's Robert Lopez was on the mound, and he will get CDO's Dominic Felix to ground into the double play as the Lancers escape a jam. But Felix would get redemption on the mound with the K. This against Mason White. The pitcher's duel continues as Robert Lopez strikes out the Dorado's Lucas Casey, and Lopez has something to say. Come on, let's go. And in the bottom of the inning, Connor Reitzman will bust out with a clutch hit right here. Jose Simon scores to put the Lancers up 1-0. Connor is pumped up. Oh yeah. Salpointe actually opened the game with a 3-0 lead, and later it'd be 3-1 when Jacob Charleston walks, allowing Chase Tackett to score for CDO. The lead is cut to 3-2. After that, get this, Dorado's Austin Madsen tied the game with a homer. We didn't get that on video, and CDO would tack on it 7 unanswered runs. Salpointe's comeback falls just short. Final score 7-6. CDO is your state champs. What a game. All right, back to the women, as we first gave you some early highlights in our 6 p.m. show. We also told you about the 4A state softball championship between number 3 seed Canyon Del Oro and number 1 seed Salpointe. Just like baseball, the championship game got moved from the Phoenix area to right here in Baja, Arizona, since both teams are from Tucson. Let's head on out to Hillenbrand Stadium on the campus of the U of A. Hundreds of fans turned out, and first glance it looked like there were much more people in the stands cheering on CDO than Salpointe. And early on, with no outs in the first, Salpointe's Gianna Mattis would get out of the jam by striking 2 Dorados out in the inning, while shortstop Logan Cole, the U of A commit, will make a gem of a catch defensively. Salpointe would open up an 8-0 lead, but back comes CDO. Lauren Newland will knock in 2 runs right here. Naya Campos comes around to score, as does Zadie Tagalog, but Salpointe's bats keep it going. Monique Bustamante smacks the ball to right field, and that'll allow another run to score for the Lancers. CDO would actually cut the lead to 2, but now last chance for the Dorados, and pitcher Gianna Mattis gets the complete game victory. The celebration is on. Salpointe has won its 4th straight state championship. Meanwhile, emotions ran high for a CDO team that had a stellar year with 33 wins and just 4 losses. What's crazy is CDO only lost to one other team this season. If not for nemesis Salpointe, CDO would have won 36 games against just 1 loss. Here's Salpointe's Gianna Mattis.
This game was huge. It was for everybody. It was for our hurt players, our seniors, especially in their last year. It was just such a big moment for everyone.
So glad the final could be all Tucson. That's super exciting for Southern Arizona softball. So go Lancers.
What's it mean for you to take home a state title?
Oh my gosh, it feels amazing. Just being able to come here the 3rd time in a row and come to U of A and be able to take it the 3rd time.
The 3rd time, 3 in a row for Logan Cole and 4 in a row overall for Salpointe. And finally, we are now learning more about the tens of thousands of dollars that were raised in the U.S. Marshals Survivors Benefit Fund Desert Golf Classic. Get this, they were hoping to raise $30,000, and the charity actually made more than 50% of what was expected through the golf tournament. We are talking over $46,000 raised through the auctions, raffle tickets, donations, and golf entries. Here's a few shots of the lunch and awards ceremony afterwards. The Survivors Benefit Fund was created to provide immediate financial support to surviving family members of Deputy U.S. Marshals and employees killed in the line of duty. I had the extreme honor of emceeing the golf fundraiser at the very own Omni Tucson National. What a tournament, what a golf course, what a charity event helping fallen law enforcement officers. Thanks for your service, my friends. That's it for now. I'm Paul Cicala for News 4 Tucson Sports. We'll be right back.